Professor Walton, I have no idea how to do this peer editing worksheet. How do I make a copy of the assignment? I don't know what you're asking me to do. So glad you asked, guys. I'm going to show you how to do this step by step, okay? So first thing you want to do for this peer editing worksheet is you're going to want to make a copy. Professor Walton, how do I make a copy? Well, number one, there are 5 steps showing you how to make a copy, but I'm going to show you visually through a demonstration how to make a copy, just in case we don't know how to read the instructions, okay? So what we're going to do is scroll down, scroll all the way over, and we're going to go to our file, okay? So I'm going to click on file. Let's see if I can get my cursor over there, that'd be great. There we go. File. On file and click on it. The third one down is make a copy. Soon as we get there, we're going to click on make a copy. There we see this screen that comes up. Now, when this thing comes up, it says name, you're going to title it as something else. The reason you want to do that is because once you get into this document, you might start writing and filling in all the answers. However, if you don't title this as something else, somebody else can come in after you, start putting their work in, and erase everything that you've ever done in your life on this worksheet. So you need to title this as something else. Whatever else you want to title it as, I'm not going to because it'll mess up the whole thing for you guys. So title it something else. As soon as you get done, you're going to click make a copy. That will make this thing that thing will make this your version of this peer editing worksheet. Okay? All right, moving right along. So now that we're done making a copy of the worksheet, we're going to actually fill in the worksheet. First things first, please keep in mind that you are required to both edit and have your essay peer edited. So that means that you are going to send your essay to someone to have it edited, and you are also going to receive someone's essay and edit their essay, okay? So you're going to fulfill both roles, all right? Please understand that this is a thing that is required. If you do not do both, I will deduct points from your essay. If you don't have your essay edited, nor do you peer edit someone else's essay, that's minus 15 points on the final copy of your essay. If you only have your essay edited and you don't edit somebody else's, it's minus 8 on your final copy of your essay. Okay? Now that we've gone through all that, I hate to be the heavy, but that's what happens, okay? All right, so moving right along, what you're going to do is once you receive someone's essay, you're going to read through it, and you're going to answer these 8 questions that I have here, okay? So each section and each question has specific things that you guys have to do. First off, let me say, on this worksheet, the only thing you're going to answer on this worksheet is yes and no, no and yes, yes and no, okay? All right, but then also you may have some instructions that you have to fulfill within the assignment. So let's just say we're going to question number 1. Did the student pick 2 essays from me that were provided on the major writing assignment sheet number 1? If yes, you're going to write yes here, and then you're going to list out the titles and authors that the student used. If they did not do that, if they did not pick 2 essays from me, you're going to write no underneath this question, and then you're going to take this guy. I've already written out the comment for you, so you don't have to write anything extra. Okay? Okay, all you have to do is just select all, copy it. Let's copy this bad boy. And then let's just pretend that, maybe, okay, there we go. Let's just pretend that this is the essay. This is actually Quillbot's essay. We're going to use this as just an example. Okay, let's just say they didn't pick 2 essays. So I'm going to go to the first paragraph and write, hey, this isn't right. So we're going to click on that, and this is how you do it in Google Docs, by the way. I'm going to click on that guy. I'm going to click on the, as soon as you highlight it, this little side thing should come up, these 3 little options. You're going to click on the thing at the top that says add comment. Going to click on that, and then we're going to paste or Control V. Oh, I can get my finger on there. Control V, the comment. That leaves it right there. So you don't have to type anything. You just Control V, copy paste the comments that I've already put in the worksheet. After you put that comment in there, you're going to click on comment. Does that make sense? You guys can't answer me, but that's how you do it. Do not click the check mark because then that'll take the comment off. Okay? So now I'm putting in my comments. And of course, I'm going to go back and forth between the two. I suggest that you guys do a side-by-side, kind of like I'm doing right now. That way you can read through the assignment and answer the questions at the same time. Okay? So you're going to go through the whole section, do, noonie, noonie, noo. Okay? And then we get done, and then we get down to the bottom. What to do when you're done with this assignment. I'm going to make this bigger because Professor Walton needs glasses. Shh, don't tell anybody. Back to me. So what you guys are going to do is after you get done, you're going to take this completed worksheet with the yeses and the nos that you answered. I'm pointing at you. That you answered on this worksheet pertaining to the student's essay. Okay? You're going to email or share this document back to the student. Let me see. Let's put a parentheses in there. This document back to the student before Monday, 5 p.m. on the 27th, okay? This worksheet needs to be emailed back to them or shared back to them before this time, okay? And then you're going to take this worksheet, email it back to them, and then you're also going to put this worksheet in your week 7 assignments underneath the assignment number 1 section, okay? So does that make sense? This will show that you had your essay edited by somebody else and that you also edited somebody else's essay, okay? So that should show you guys how to do it. If you have any thoughts or questions, please feel free to email me. As I mentioned before, I am not going to answer questions the day before the assignment is due. This usually leads to you guys reaching out to me in a tizzy because you waited to the last minute to do the assignment and now you don't know what to do. We're not doing that, okay? So if you have any questions or thoughts about this week's assignment or any week's assignment, you need to reach out to me before Wednesday. So that way I can give you guys help that you can actually use, okay? All right, so thank you for that, and I will see you guys on the flippity flop.